All right, hello everybody, and welcome to episode 127 of my Gateway Experience. Thank you so much for tuning in. The purpose of these videos is to document our journey through the Monroe Institute's Gateway Experience. I like to call the Gateway Experience a scientific, repeatable process of self-discovery, self-exploration, and ultimately self-mastery or self-actualization. It consists of a total of 36 tapes divided into 6 waves. The first wave is called Discovery, the second wave is called Threshold, the third wave is called Freedom, the fourth wave is called Exploring, the fifth wave is called Adventure, and the sixth wave is called Odyssey. So we are currently on the third wave, which is called Freedom, and we are on the third tape, which is called the Vectors tape. So that's the one that we are currently on. Today was the fourth day doing this tape. So if you haven't seen any of my other videos, go ahead and check those out. That way you can see the whole journey from the beginning to where we are now, and then hopefully to the future if you like what you see. So let's get straight into it. Today it is December 29th, 2022, and it is 7:02 a.m. Woke up this morning at 5-ish, 5:50, 5:40-ish, okay? So I snoozed a lot again, but that's okay because we are getting in the rhythm. It's all about just showing up and forming that habit. So goal is 5 days a week. Waking up at around the 5 o'clock mark, or at least 5 something, and yeah, we're making progress. So then after woke up, I went ahead and did my morning routine, and then went ahead and did that tape for the fourth time, which is the Vectors tape. So I feel like you guys have heard me talk about this before, and I'm basically just going to reiterate this, and that's basically what's going to happen over and over and over again. The universe is holographic in parts, and this isn't the thing that I've said over and over again, but this is just to explain why it happens over and over again, and it's because the universe is holographic, okay? So it's as above, so below. So when you zoom into the smallest particle of matter, you will see basically the whole universe in form, in its parts, okay? The DNA, and I can explain that, okay, but I'm just going to say that. I'm not going to go into too much detail. So the DNA of the part before that, but the DNA specifically is another part of this because it holds so much information. Okay, so the universe is holographic in parts, and that's how it works. And that's the reason why I can make one of these videos, and in the one video, it will contain every lesson that you could learn. You just have to find it. It's just hidden in there. So the nature of our experience forces me to repeat the lessons over and over again. Okay, so the lessons that I'm talking about is emotional balance, emotional awareness, okay, and conscious awareness, okay. Science and even spirituality, all of these different practices have problems defining and truly encapsulating what consciousness is all about, okay? And going to the Focus 12, which is where we're at now, I feel like this is really one of the introductory steps to finding out what consciousness is really all about. Mainly because we spend most of our time worrying about problems, giving our energy to problems, and also giving our energy to everything except for the present moment. Now, you and I both know that the present moment is all there is, okay? And with that whole idea of the holographic universe, meaning the parts contain the whole, with that as the nature of the experience, in the present moment, you can really perceive everything in all ways, in all directions and in all ways, as Bob Monroe says. So that is really what I think is all about here. You know, with that being said, you can go anywhere, you can do anything, you can experience anything, and you can do it all for the present moment by going into a different focus, by shifting your focus, by tuning to a different frequency and really changing the channel to the picture that you're seeing on the TV. So I think that that's really what it's all about. You know, these things are just getting more and more complicated. Mainly what I can do is I can describe to you guys like the whole case 12, 3, 6, 9, like I did yesterday on the video that I made. And that's great. And that's a very encapsulating experience of what it's like. But to really go deeper is to really understand that it's really all about the holistic nature of our reality and how with that, and that's the reason why I'm excited about it, because going back and maybe looking back and seeing like, hey, you know, with this remote viewing tape, I wasn't very successful, and the one before that, I feel like I need to go back as well and revisit. This freedom wave is obviously more advanced than the one before, which was the threshold one, but we are on the threshold of change, and really freedom from the beginning was scary to me. Okay, the lift-off tape and then moving forward into the remote viewing tape, I was scared. I'm not going to lie. And we know that fear is the contracting force in our world. And we really want to expand. We don't want to do that. We don't want to be in fear. So it's really all about loving who you are, being yourself, and, you know, forgiving yourself for not being perfect. Nobody's perfect, you know, and, yeah, I hope this helps. I hope this isn't just like, you know, self-serving, because it is. I mean, it's not. I don't want it to just be self-serving, because this is really helping me, but I would also like for it to help you. So hopefully you find yourself in a situation where you have gathered value from these videos, and I hope that I can continue to do that for you. So if you want to communicate with me, let me know in the comments down below, and until next time, I will see you guys soon. Peace.